Ter Stegen in that defence is the main man. He's the one with the experience. He's the one that's played more games than anyone else.
Samuel Umtiti. Gerard Piqué is on the bench today, but common sense tells us centre-back partnership. Alba and Sergio Roberto, the fullbacks. Busquets, Coutinho, Rakitic.
Star 11.
Lining up for Getafe, Vicente Guaita in goal, the fixed back four of Damian Suarez. Of course, he's already got 5 La Liga goals this season, all of them scored with Union Deportiva Las Palmas. He's playing for Getafe today.
Really struggling at the Coliseum. Great skill from Ter Stegen in these early stages. And Paulinho, of course, scored the winner, but also because they showed real mettle.
Making a run, and DIA the flag up for offside. Fortunately for Barcelona and the home fans cheering, it was very close.
I tell you what, centimetres.
Completely through, he can't resist. Chipping the keeper, putting the ball in the back. Alba with a little dink over the top, and it looked like a fairly obvious infraction.
But you can see what he's trying to do.
By Suarez to control that with his arm. The referee hits a long ball through to Shibasaki, to Angel, I should say. The flag stays down, and Dae coming through.
Once again was controlled, or was passed back, I should say, by Sergio Busquets, which was obviously trying to step up, but Angel Rodriguez timed his run perfectly. He was definitely onside. The ball into...
Struggles to bring it under control, and he's dispossessed, and if the flag stays down, there's trouble here. There's no trouble, because
Ter Stegen read it brilliantly, was quickly off his line and cleared the danger.
Ter Stegen saw it and dealt with it.
Yeah, once again.
In the wall for Getafe. Up steps Messi. Straight into the face of Suarez. Quite believe the ball came to it. Just it's a delightful chip over the top there from Messi. And Mina, I don't think could...
People who've signed him have got it spot on.
Ball falling to Jordi Alba. He's blocked by Damian Suarez, and it's... And I think that's the decision taken by the linesman as Suarez missed the target. It was Genet who couldn't control it, and Suarez, well, to me, as pushes it wide of the target. That all started with a rocket of a pass along the skimming off the square pass to Sergio Roberto. Now Rakitic, it falls to Messi, but it's brilliantly defended.
He was expecting the contact never came. He went down anyway, but he got straight back up onto it. To really just half chances so far, but here Genet just mistimed that header. The ball got through to Leo Messi.
By Damian Suarez.
Well, I think that's probably the best chance of the game so far.
Coutinho through the middle to Messi. This is promising for Barcelona. The flag up, and Luis Suarez.
Well, they're getting closer, aren't they? Suarez just started his run too early. Definitely offside, no question. It's the right decision.
Straighted there.
The ball into the box. I'm sure it'll be Antunes to swing it in with his left boot.
Well, it reached.
Scored some.
Here's an opportunity, here. However. Angel with the shot.
Portillo, who dispossessed Jordi Alba, I think, or Coutinho maybe, and he got the ball very quickly to Angel. Angel felt it took a deflection, definitely, and this is what Getafe have done well. When they have one possession back, they've got it forward quickly. On that occasion, it's a lovely ball from Portillo, right over the top of Ivan Rakitic into the feet of Angel.
They've got a brilliant understanding in those two. He's claiming it came off either the defender or the keeper. Mina was struggling. Roberto's felt it being brought down. It's over the top towards Shibasaki. This time he can't find it.
I'm not sure there was too much
on Sergio Roberto. There's the wonder volley, and causes no problem. He can't stay on his feet. He's desperate not to go down. He swings the free kick in, and it's finished off by Suarez.
Let's see.
Yes.
I think he is offside, you know.
I think he's
well offside. What a finish.
Had it stood.
Would have been an absolute beauty, wouldn't it, Simon? Those two linking up.
It really is. And he's reacting games this season as Ter Stegen collects that one. The referee with action
unnecessary from Suarez, because once he sees it back, he'll realise that it was the correct decision.
The short answer.
You pointed out the intensity tends to drop from Barca's rivals, so excellent, tough, battling performances by Portillo, by Damian Suarez and Shibasaki finding Angel. Angel looking for the shot, it takes a deflection. Ter Stegen avoiding finds the Brazilian. Coutinho tries a shot into the hands of his clearance, and This will be a corner. Guaita. The fans love it though. It was on target like a heat. Messi spotting the run from Sergio Roberto. So close to getting on the end of it. Paco and Real Madrid up there with 70%, 80%. It's astonishing. The free kick driven low into the... It's a decent ball in towards Alcafe. Suarez, front of the area by Jordi Alba. Alcafe getting in there.
Oh, it's so
just wide. And he knows that was a gilt-edged chance. It was so quick when it came. And the flag stayed down.
Yeah, and he was onside. I think it quite rightly stayed down, but that was brilliant.
Rakitic, Alba goes down. And swinging that one in Coutinho. It's a fantastic save. Again, Coutinho looking very, very sharp. That's a fast one for Shibasaki to face. He's got Ndiaye with him. Ter Stegen, well, he misjudged it.
They were pushing on. Getafe caught them on the break. You saw, the goalkeeper test
had hit the target. Mark Ter Stegen was nowhere near where he should have been. Portillo. That's good movement. Good first touch from Angel.
Slide in too early. He could have gone to ground here for the first touch, but he lets Angel take the touch, lets him take it.
Lovely ball from Portillo.
But look how well it's judged by Yerry Mina.
Brilliant
from Yerry Mina. Read it superbly well.
Sure, he gets carried off. Otherwise, you've made a terrible mistake. And here is Messi stepping up. That one was off.
And also, you saw the reaction from his teammates. You saw Sergio Busquets go over.
Angry and justifiably angry. Leo Messi with Alba looking for the return ball. Oh, superb skill from Iniesta, keeps it in play. Iniesta.
He's just on fire at the moment, Andres Iniesta. The last few weeks, he's just
not getting enough bodies in the area there to merit that. CIA finds Busquets. Busquets, lovely ball over the top. Guaita was brave. Guaita read the...
This is a classic Messi pass. We've seen Iniesta do it, but when your defensive midfielder is Sergio Busquets, and even he's capable
was up for offside anyway.
The problem is with this Barca side.
Leo Messi with the free kick, floating it in, finding the head of Yerry Mina. It's on target, isn't it? With the height of the Colombian. Well, that's another option Barca have found themselves. The feet of Alba. Messi back on his feet, cuts it back. Genet heads clear once again. What a brilliant penetrate. Leo Messi tries a shot from a distance. Guaita spills it. It's going to fall for Alba. Oh. Leaves it for Messi. Messi. Guaita to see the spot. He sees it, hits it, and Dembélé again showing his pace. Gets the cross in. Oh. What a save from Guaita. Being adapted to your new team.
No, but he can focus on this because this was
feel for him a little bit, because that's just being unaware. That's just not. Suarez is having one of the most frustrating afternoons